Well, Karl, thanks for talking to us. Your assessment of that game this afternoon?
I thought second half was excellent. First half was a little bit frustrating. Looked like the same old for us this season. You know, hitting the bar and a couple of times, and then thought we created quite a few chances. Thought their keeper pulled off a couple of decent saves. They got good blocks in, but you know, hopefully that the goal that actually changed the game will be a little bit of a tilting point for us, because we don't normally get ones like that. It's one of the best own goals I've ever seen. You know, and from that point then we just seemed to relax, I thought, and after that I thought we played some really good stuff and deservedly got the goals that merited that.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I mean, it was unfortunate for them, but it struck a look that we've not actually had for quite a while, and it changed it. The confidence was there, wasn't it, after that goal?
Yeah, you know, and then you go in the dressing room then, and the confidence is sky high. You know, so hopefully we can build on this now. That's 3 positive results in the past couple of weeks. So that's something we'll be looking to instill in the players and make sure that we can you know, go to Matlock. I think it's Matlock away into it next week. So we can go to Matlock, which will be a very, very difficult game.
Yeah, they're going well, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They've won. I think they've won it. They've won today. I can't remember who it was against. So you know, they are going well. They're a good side, and they've got a good manager there. So it'll be difficult for us. And notoriously, always is not how many times we've been there and come away with a positive result, but it won't be many.
That's right. The way that the back to the central defensive partnership worked today, it's the sort of game that sometimes we played in, it's been fairly even, then the opposition nicks one, but the 2 lads at the back, Davis and Raglan, looked pretty tight today. I thought
they formed a little bit of a partnership. I think we saw that early on in the season before Charlie was injured and Tom got suspended, you know, so they look decent, to be fair, you know, because they're a handful up top with Hallett, the lad Hallett, who scores quite a lot of goals for them, and I thought they marshalled him really well. On the 9 he looked lively, but you know, other than one real save, I don't think Spider's had that much to do, to be fair. Yeah,
and Tom Davis got the man of the match from the sponsors, but it could have gone to Charlie, it could have gone either of them really, I would have thought.
Yeah, it could have gone to Charlie, could have gone to Tom. I thought Callum Byrne did really well for me in there. I don't think he misplaced the pass all day, you know, so a great all-round performance really. There's not one player who hasn't put a shift in, and you know, that's pleasing from my point of view.
Yeah, I would have thought that Tom Greaves would be pretty high up on that list as well, because when the substitute was being made, it was, well, is Tom Greaves going to go off? But you left him on, and we were pleased that you did that, simply because he's worked his rocks off, hasn't he, all afternoon, you know, and he got the goal at the end.
Yeah, exactly, but you know, he deserved that, and I think hopefully that'll be something that he can kick on from now, because he's going to have, touch wood anyway, without injuries or anything like that, with Norts being suspended, you know, Greaves is going to be called upon.
Yeah, I mean, presumably that's why you left Norts on the bench initially, was because we're going to have to do without him, but he came on, he got a knock. How's that?
It seems fine. He stayed on, and it was just a kick on the ankle really, so touch wood, it'd be alright.
Okay, and Lee Neville, who again was another player we thought played really well today. Lee's going to be out for a few games too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
so what's you thinking in that position?
Well, we saw a little bit on Tuesday night with Lewis Lacey playing at right back, and Brownie can go over to left back. Also got Dean Stotty who can come in at right back as well. That's rested Stotty today because he's got a little bit of a tight hamstring. So there's loads of options. So you know, we'll try and make the right call.
And Wolfie came on. We just talked about it before. He wasn't on for very long, but he didn't have look sharp.
Yeah, I thought he was excellent. Excellent. You know, he is an excellent footballer, and you know, he's going to start adding goals to his performances as well. I don't think he scored as many as he'd like this season, but I think in the time that he was on, probably what was it, 35 minutes, I think he went on for, and he probably could have had 3 goals.
Yeah,
you know, so that shows that he's getting in the right positions and working hard for the team, which is really pleasing.
And what he tends to do that other people don't necessarily do is he runs through players and takes them with him, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And he opens up the space really that we've lacked when he's not kind of been there. I think.
That's it. You know, his approach to playing is a positive one, and he'll look to drive at full back. So when he plays inside, he'll look to commit men, which obviously opens up space for other players.
So, I mean, obviously we've got the one cup competition that we're still in. You played a strong team in that you're obviously keen to try and do well in that one. And 7 points out of 9, which you alluded to before. So things are all right at the moment. I mean, you know, we can't take anything for granted, can we? But with people coming back from injury and stuff. So what's your thinking about the next few weeks?
Just to keep going. You know, I've never ever lost any belief within the group of players that we've got there. Yes, we've had injuries and suspensions, you know, but that's going to happen to every club over the course of the season. And you know, I'll stick with what I believe is a great group of players, and show the belief in them by selecting them to take the field for us.
Yeah, just a point of the couple of injuries we've got. We've got Adam and Jerome Adams going out to Nantwich. How did that happen?
I just got a phone call off Nantwich's manager asking, did I know was there any centre half knocking about?
Right.
And Adam needs to, you know, get back to the player that he was before his injury. The only way he can do that is by playing games. I don't think the development squad is the right kind of level at this moment in time for a player of his stature. You know, so for him to be able to go out to a club in our league, and you know, get the game time there, I think that's a real plus.
Yeah, it's a bit surprising. I think, how close is he to fitness? Is it just match fitness now?
It is match fitness and sharpness. We won't know that until he actually takes to the field. The predicament that we had was, you know, we can't just throw him in willy-nilly because of, you know, what we've got there. You just mentioned Tom and Charlie as being, you know, possibly our two outstanding players. You know, so it's a difficult call really. But like I say, there's been good communication with him, and I spoke to him last night. I'll be speaking to him pretty shortly, and you know, keep him positive and make sure that he understands that he's still got a role with FC United, which he has.
Yeah, good. Also, Jerome, I understand is it a double fracture with Jerome?
He's got.
How long is he going to be out
for?
He's
got a metal rod in his arm, so it's going to be the new year. We can't do anything from the initial operation. It's 3 months without doing anything physical. He's done some running today. He's got a little problem with where the scar is, which is restricting him from swimming, which is something that we'd like him to do. But he still looks as fit as a butcher's dog, to be honest. So when he comes back, I'm pretty sure that he'll be firing on all cylinders, because it was a shame, you know. I thought he was absolutely magnificent.
He's come good, hasn't he?
Yeah, in the build-up now, and he's had a little bit of a tough time of it over the past couple of years, you know, with Chester, and then coming back to us, and I think people probably expected a little bit too much of him at points, but like I say, I've got great faith in him as a person and as a player as well.
I mustn't forget Iqbal as well, because I haven't mentioned him, and he's injured as well, and I thought he looked really good in the games he's played for us.
Yes, yeah. You know, that's another one he's got a chest infection today, unfortunately. Okay. But Amers to come back into the fold, you know, with that experience and that maturity that he possesses, and the same idea that you just said. I thought he was excellent in the games that he's played for us.
Yeah, so it's been a really positive day today, Karl, and obviously looking forward to Matlock next week, and there'll be another Dewson Cup game coming up very shortly as well. So best of luck with all them, and congratulations today.
Cheers, mate. Thanks very much.